Primobolan, should you take it? Well, if you were me, then the answer is yes, because I have taken it. But you're you. You should never listen to me. I'm not a doctor. I'm not your doctor. This video is for only one thing. It's for entertainment purposes. Now, this channel is for guys who want the honest truth, something that's very rare these days, because I've got extensive experience on coaching guys through TRT, PCT, and blasting gear, and doing all that stuff without getting all the bad side effects, without risking your health, or without shortening your life. If you have any questions for me, I've got a private email that you can get hold of me. It's in the description box below. So click on that, go over to the email and send me any questions you have. Today, I'm not going to go over the general nonsense you hear about Primobolan. It's expensive. Listen, a real man goes out and gets what he wants, no matter the cost or the price. All the other rubbish that I hear is people say, it's fake, you're taking Masteron. Well, if you think other people on this planet are out to get you and are out to rip you off, what does that say about you? And I'm going to leave that there. I just want to make sure you know when is the best time to take it. You got to be lean, okay? You got to be lean. Are you listening? Yes. In a cutting phase, you must be chopped, and then you're going to see real results. Perhaps you're someone that's on TRT, and you've heard about Primobolan and you want to add it into the mix because you know it has minimal sides. Are people going to notice you when you're on Primo? Well, do you notice a Ferrari going down the street? Yes, you do. What I'm about to go into now is from all real life experiences. I don't read this in books. I don't make it all up. I do. I execute, I act. I don't listen to anyone else, and you shouldn't listen to anyone else either. Listen to what your conscience says and then act accordingly. First up, side effects. What are the sides on Primobolan? Your kidneys are not going to be touched, so they're fine. If you're running 1,000 mg per week, they probably will be. Your liver's going to be fine. It's so mild with the side effects, women can take it safely. There's no blood pressure issues, there's no depression, there's no anxiety. However, if you're someone that says, I get anxious taking this drug, or I get sleep apnea taking this drug, it's created in your own mind, sweetheart, okay? So you need to understand yourself better. It's not the drugs. Everything comes from within your own mind, so get that nonsense out of your head. I don't believe in depression. I don't believe in not sleeping because you're on a certain drug. You create your reality, so get that one straight. You're not going to have any red blood cell count issues, but let's dive into what could happen if you didn't know what you're doing. You could crash your estrogen levels. I've known guys that are doing Primo and Testa 1-to-1, and they felt crap for a bit. Within 2 days, I've switched around the ratios, and they are fine. So if you don't know what you're doing, you're probably going to crash your own estrogen levels. Hair loss is another thing, but obviously, as you can see, that's not something I care about. But it depends if you have hair or not. If you want to check that out as a fact, go and look in the mirror. How are you going to feel when you take it? You're going to feel awesome. It gives you dry, lean gains. Go into the gym, hit the shoulders. 3 or 4 weeks in, your shoulders will be blowing out. Other people will be looking around at you going, oh my God. And then you'll look over and go, why are you looking at me? And they go, oh no, I'm just doing my workout. People will not be able to stop looking at you. When you walk down the street, there's going to be people eyeballing you all the time because you look so impressive. No one's going to look like you if you actually get your diet on point and you get your training on point and you get your recovery on point. You look like a god among men. This is why it's one of my favorite compounds to run. As I stress, you've got to be lean enough, but once you are, it just adds solid, dry, lean gains to whatever area you want to focus your direction in the gym on. It is not going to give you massive amounts of strength like other compounds, obviously, because it doesn't bring on the water. But if there's someone else that's lifting a lot more than you, they'll look at you and they'll think, damn it, I wish I looked like that guy. No one really gives a shit how much you lift, and especially if you're doing this for girls, a girl is going to go nuts when she sees you take your shirt off and you're in Primo. It is going to be so noticeable. You are going to be looking so impressive on Primo. Your shoulders are going to be capped. You're going to have dry, lean gains. Providing you're lean enough and your diet is on point and your training is on point, no one is going to be looking better than you. I guarantee it. The amount of people that would come up to me into the gym, it got a bit stupid because they would not leave me alone in the gym when I was running my Primo. This is about 4 or 5 months ago. I focused on my delts and Jesus, they blew out. I was looking in the mirror every workout going, damn. And then just looking around at everyone else going, you look so average. You're making me feel bad that I look this good on Primo and you look that bad. Maybe you're on something, but whatever you're doing is not working for you. So if you want something that is really going to work, that's going to make you look bulletproof, that's going to make you look like one of the Avengers, give you dry, lean gains, but it's not going to give you massive amounts of strength, okay? So I'm guessing you are all about the looks. It's the aesthetics that you want on Primo. Do you get injection pain on Primo? Sure. If you're a pussy, it is dosed at 100 milligrams per mil. So if you are doing 1,000 mg a week, I don't know why you'd want to do that. Pointless. You're best off using other compounds. Then you're going to be loading up a big barrel and putting that in your leg, and it's probably going to cause some discomfort. But if you are putting in 1 to 200 per shot, unless you're a real pansy and a fairy, it shouldn't affect you at all. I don't get injection pain because I don't believe in injection pain, and that's what you should be doing. Every time you inject, say, I'm not going to get any pain from this. This is going to be completely fine. My leg's all good. No pain is coming to me. Really what it is about Primobolan is the lifestyle changes. Because you just look so good, either to your missus or to your wife or to girls on the street, you're going to get so much attention on Primo, and it's for the long term. So I wouldn't advise running it for anything less than 12 weeks. I always run mine for about 16 weeks, and it's a long-term gain. You can even run it for 6 months at a low dosage, obviously with test, and you will be looking the creme de la creme, the cream of the crop. There'll be no one looking better than you. They won't. People have always asked me when I'm on Primo, say, James, how do you get such good gains? How is your skin so golden? And how does it glow like the way that it does? I just say, it's the way I live. It's also your lifestyle choices on these certain compounds. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do dumb shit, I don't eat junky food or binge eat. I'm very spiritually connected, I have rare habits, I have a calm mind, and I do not believe in stress. Using Primo, I've found and discovered a method of my own that's called the 4-2-4. Here's how it works, and I've had so much success with this and so have the guys. For 4 months, you do a lean bulk. When I say lean bulk, it basically means you don't go over 16% body fat. Just don't get too fat. Then drop it down into a cruise. 2 months, go on to a TRT dosage, but we must keep up the diet, making sure you're not putting on more than 2-3 kilos at this point. We need to get rid of all the fatigue in your body, calm yourself down, get your health levels back accordingly. And then we hit the Primo. That's when you hit Primo for 4 months. That's why it's the 4-2-4 method. And you shred up, you get peeled, you get ripped. This is exactly what I did. It takes you 10 months. It is so worth it. What is your experience with Primo? Gains, dosage, did you get any sides? What were the positives? What were the negatives? How long did you run your cycle for? What did you stack Primo with? My experiences on Primobolan have just been so positive. So go ahead, step up and share your experience. Let's all win together. For me now, don't know what you're training today, but I'm going to hit the chest. I'm on my 4th week of test and deca, feeling absolutely juiced. Strength is going through the roof. Confidence is on an all-time high. I'm just walking around the gym, a champion. But remember, if you are a miserable git and life is really shitty for you and you start adding all these compounds in, it's going to make things worse. So everything is going to affect everyone differently. Primo is the shit, but it's not for everyone, just like anything else. I want to be so clear on this. Do not do anything that's going to mess up your health. Do not listen to me. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a guy who has a ton of experience on all the good things in life.